Well, good morning. Fucking hair is out of control this morning. Anyway,
Woo, Queenie, that's a lot to fucking digest. But I get everything you're saying. As someone who lives in New York and watched this firsthand, there were parents out there infuriated. They were standing out in the rain and the storm to protest this. Yelling at the migrants doesn't do anything because half of them don't understand what the fuck you're saying anyway. All they know is you're mad. But this was a bad move by the administration here, among many others. And I do agree that people are now starting to wake up to the bullshit. There's only so many times you can hear the same thing and then see with your own eyes that what they're saying isn't matching what I'm seeing. And now it's starting to snowball as to, wait a minute, you're sitting here, especially the press secretary. I don't know how the fuck she stands up there with a straight face and tells you blatantly to your face these fucking lies. That the border's secure and the economy's doing great and all this. And people are sitting there looking at their receipts and they look and see the videos. We have videos of people coming over the border in fucking droves. And you're going to tell me that this is secure? It's like they live in a different world. And they're trying to get you to live in their world when you sit there in reality and go, no, what are you doing? So that's what's going on. That's what's snowballing right now. As for the high school thing, first of all, the reason they put them in there is because we had a really bad storm. And they were sitting in little tent cities. There was a tent shelter at the airfield here. I forget the name of the airfield in Brooklyn. So instead of having 60-mile-an-hour winds blow the tent away, they decided in an emergency to put them in the high school. And they did it at night when the kids were already out of school. And that night, they turned around to the parents in that high school and said, you're going to be remote tomorrow because we have to house the migrants. Now, I don't know if they're gone. I think they're gone from the school. I don't know. Of course, the media doesn't say that they cleared them out of the fucking school. At least I haven't seen anything to that effect. But just the fact of we're closing your school to house migrants is asinine. It's asinine. You don't have the room for these people. You have no place for them to go. You don't have the money to give them everything that you're promising them while homeless people are sitting in the freaking street and VA and veterans are getting fucked in the ass. Literally fucked in the ass by the government. Okay? Half of them are living in the fucking street, but we're giving everything to illegals. That annoys the shit out of me. That annoys me to no end. So, especially California, with Newsom giving them fucking how California elected that moron is beyond me. And if they're still supporting him, what the fuck? California needs a major earthquake and go into the fucking sea because those people are fucking idiots for electing that moron. Governor Hairgel needs to go, him and his stupid policies. Okay? That's besides the point. Governor Horsetooth, by me, she needs to get her act together too, or else she's going to be out on her ass the next term. Or at least she should be. The problem here in New York is it's so democratically heavy that they will do anything to stay in power. And the people who are Republicans are very much in the minority here. Staten Island is mostly Republican, and it basically means we have no say in mayoral elections because I did it in one of my earlier videos when Mayor Adams it was the June before the main election when he won the primary to run for mayor. The cover of the Daily News said New York's next mayor. Now, granted, Curtis Sliwa was the Republican candidate. And we all know he's a little, okay? The guy's got about 25 cats in his apartment. So, right on the cover of the paper, meet your next mayor. Didn't give the Republican a chance at all. So, right off the bat, everything's biased. Everyone's voting for Adams, and it's over. It's over. Because no one really voted for Curtis Sliwa. I did, only because I knew Adams was going to do all this shit and fuck this up. So instead of cutting services here in New York by 15%, all of them, fire, police, EMS, teachers, all the fucking services, garbage, they were going to start a whole big composting thing, and now that's put on the back burner because of the fucking migrants. But instead of cutting 15% off the budget of each of these necessary things that we need in New York, why don't you take the migrants and send them somewhere else? There's a whole big state full of a bunch of cities. Let them go there. Put them in front of fucking Hochul's house. Okay? Right in front of the fucking governor's mansion. Here you go. You do something with them. Let's see what you can handle. But they won't do that because they're supposed to be working together. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. Excuse me. So yeah, I am personally, I'm tired of it. It's costing me money. It's costing my wife money. I can't wait to get out of it. I've lived here my entire life. I love this city. But now, you have now got me to the point where I'm saying I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. 100,000 people have already left, whether they want to admit it or not. They already lost the congressional seat, and they had to redo districts because of the people leaving. And there's going to be more and more and more, and you know, it's like they don't care because now they can get more of their bicycles there. You know, more city bikes, more closed streets. You know, they don't want cars in the city anymore. They want to go all electric, but the infrastructure still sucks. It's a shit show. And why you keep voting these people in baffles me. Absolutely baffles me. You need to do something for the people. You're elected to represent the people, not your pocket. And not special interests. But you're going to do it. Congress is already bought and sold. It's over. It's done. Okay? The garbage we shuffle in every 2 to 4 or 6 years, it doesn't matter. You know, different heads, same shit. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you on that. But as for the migrant crisis here, it's getting worse and worse. And they're not doing anything about it. And Biden is telling you, because the border is secure, you're not getting any money. And people, like I said, look at this and say, this isn't what I'm seeing. What you're saying isn't what I'm seeing with my own eyes. And they've had it. I'm hoping more and more have had it. Because I'm hoping Democrats get destroyed in this next election. Because they have destroyed this country. Anyway, you all have a good day. And booyah.